I stand before you as a father of a 31-year-old autistic son, having gone through all the travails that all of us have gone through. Very thankful to Rudrajit for making me come here and be part of this wonderful function. I'm sorry I can't speak Bangla, but I'm very comfortable with Hindi, Gujarati, Tamil, so any language, yes, we will be able to answer your questions. So let's start off. When your child is diagnosed as autism, like in my case, when my son was born, he was born with a lump in his back the first day when we saw him. And the doctor said we need to operate on him because his spinal cord is not okay. And they did an operation the second day and went through a lot of things. By 6 months, they told us, your son has ADHD and then autism. So you go through all these stages of, first it is denial, then you're angry, then you're resigned, and then finally you start saying, okay, now let's work. And then you try to find out what all can be done, how to cure this child, how this condition can be improved upon. You go to doctors, you go to this, you go to that. Then you say, boss, what to do? Because there is no cure. And when you resign to that, then you try to look at therapies. How best I can help my child? How can I bring him near normal? And all our efforts, all our focus is on how to do this. We pour ourselves into finding out ways to cure our child. And when we are doing all this, our main focus is our child. And then we realize, my God, it also needs a lot of money, because you have this therapy, that therapy, you need to go to sensory integration, you need to go to, n number of things you have to go to. And while you're focusing on that, you suddenly realize that all this costs a lot of money. And we, as parents, want to do the best for our child. We are not looking at money at that point in time, we're trying to see, how can I get him out of here? And when you do that, over a period of time, you suddenly realize that, boss, your pockets are getting empty. And you also need to look at money. So that is when I said, okay, apart from my emotional requirements, there's also another need, a financial need, which is indifferent to the fact that I am a parent of a special child. Why do we need money in life? Very basic, simple thing. All of us know we want to all have a good life. We want to go to good hotels. We want to drive good cars. We want to live in good homes. We want to conduct good marriages for our children. We all want to have everything nice, right? And money is, of course, the most important thing that helps us in achieving these things. While we are, as parents, fervently looking for ways to help our child, sometimes we forget that we have to give equal importance to money. And it feels, almost blasphemous for you. Somebody says, you're not looking after your child and you're spending time on making money. But my dear friends, if you neglect making money, and I've seen this in a lot of my parents whom I come across, they are neither able to give good care later on nor able to earn money. Because they have oriented themselves, focused themselves only on the child and not given enough importance to making money. So my one point that I want to drive to you all is, don't feel guilty that you're trying to make money. You need to make money, you need to balance your life. As much as your child needs your attention, it also needs the money you make. And without that, it cannot get the best care. So many people in the morning spoke of how they are finding different ways of helping children when they are alive, when the parents are not alive. But what is the common thread? All of this will cost. It will not come free. And so, please, balance your life. Make sure you're also looking after money while you're looking after your child. Okay. What is it that sets us apart as special parents? The world does not care whether you're a special parent or an ordinary parent. You still need money to go to a good hotel. You still need good money to fly an aircraft. You still need good money to go to a good theater performance. And so please remember that the tag of a special parent is indifferent to money. You need to make enough money to take care of your children. Okay, so we are all agreed on that we need to have money, and I put up a few things before you to find out what is it that we need money for. Now I'd like you to focus on the slide where it says we need money for a good lifestyle, of course, to wear nice clothes and all that, but look at the 3 points in blue that follow. So we need money to celebrate festivals and weddings. Weddings, okay, look at education of our children, and even look at traveling later on for leisure travel. What you need is one bulk sum of money when you undertake these activities. These are not small sums that we spend every month, but one time, like if you want to conduct a wedding, you need a bulk amount of money. If you want to send your child to college, and here also please remember, if you have 2 children, the normal child also needs to be taken care of. All your focus cannot be only on the special child. So you need to spend money to send that child to college. All these are bulk amounts. You need 25 lakhs, 30 lakhs, 50 lakhs, depending on your station in society. So these are monies that we need in future, not today. Today I'm having a lifestyle, but I also need money in future when some occasions will come which demand huge amounts of money. And I need to be prepared for that. And to live life after retirement, oh, this is the most underrated thing in the world. You don't realize that when we stop working and money doesn't keep coming from our monthly checks, then where is the money going to come from for our life? We need to have made a corpus. We need to have saved so much of money throughout our life कि वो पैसे से जो income आता है उससे हम आराम से जी सके. So retirement, in fact, I would need one whole session to talk on retirement, so we'll take it up some other time. But suffice it to say that 2 types of money, one for present needs and one for future needs. And how do we find out what to do? You need to make a financial plan. You need to make a financial plan to understand, like doctor was saying, फ्यूचर में क्या ज़रूरत पड़ेगी, कितना रुपए की ज़रूरत पड़ेगी, अभी से अगर मेरे को मालूम है तो मैं उसके लिए कुछ कर सकता हूँ और करना चाहिए. We just spoke about this. What are the things that you need for your future? This is for a normal person. As a special parent, what do you need extra? Besides all the normal things, we need a corpus for a special child. What is this? What am I saying? मैं ये बोल रहा हूँ कि अगर हम लोग हमारे पीछे, हमारे बाद में अपने बच्चे के लिए कुछ करना चाहिए, तो उसके लिए पैसा अभी से बना के रखना पड़ेगा. अपने बच्चे के लिए एक कॉर्पस जो बोलते हैं, जिसमें से जो इंटरेस्ट आएगा उससे उसका जीवन चलेगा. ये ही डिफरेंस है बिटवीन नॉर्मल पेरेंट्स एंड स्पेशल पेरेंट्स. नॉर्मल पेरेंट्स में कभी कभी रिवर्स होता है. दे आर एक्सपेक्टिंग द चिल्ड्रन टू गिव देम समथिंग. I mean, nowadays that also expectations are going down because of nuclear families and all that, but on a general basis, if you see, this is the biggest burden cast upon us if you look at it as a burden or duty. But to build up a corpus for my child after me is one of the biggest worries. Rather, I think awareness इतना आजकल नहीं है कि वो कितना चाहिए. वो अब everybody knows I need to leave something, but how much? Only if I quantify it, I know whether I am near it or far away from it. So basic things अभी अपने child के लिए future में कितना चाहिए, that depends on the things like this. Okay, currently the special school therapies, medicine, ये जो खर्चा है ये हम लोग अपने करंट इनकम में से every month we are doing. So that becomes part of our household monthly expenditure and we don't feel specially about it. But when we are not there, all these things will be taken care of. We'll need to find a place for the child to stay in, money for their clothes, money for their food, caregiver expenses, medical emergencies for the child. तो ये सब के लिए अपने को पैसा रखना है. When we are not there, that money should cover all these requirements. इसको कैसे estimate करें? इसको कैसे हम देखें कि कितना रखना है? What kind of money should I be looking at?